A Quebec judge has ruled a mother who left her toddler in a field earlier this summer not criminally responsible. The decision comes after an extensive psychiatric evaluation. Her daughter was the subject of a frantic search when she was reported missing in June. A warning for our viewers, some of the details you will hear may be graphic and disturbing, and the CBC's Hilary Johnstone is following the story for us. And Hilary, they are still in court right now to determine the next steps, but what do we know so far?
At this point, Andrew, we know that this mother, this 34-year-old woman, has been found not criminally responsible for her actions. Now, we cannot identify this mother or her 3-year-old daughter, who was 3 at the time that all of this happened, because of a publication ban that is in place to protect the identity of that 3-year-old girl. But our viewers will likely remember this story. Back on June 15th, a woman went into a store in Quebec and said she did not know where her daughter was, did not remember what had happened to her, and that set off this frantic search for her. And she was found a couple of days later in a farmer's field in Ontario, some 150 kilometers away from where she had last been reported missing. At the heart of this trial, which started today, was not about what had happened exactly, because you had both the Crown and the defense in agreement about the statement of facts about what had happened, the fact that this little girl had been left by her mother in a field. It was really more about whether or not she was capable, the mother, of determining right from wrong at the time that this all occurred. A judge today has determined that she is not criminally responsible for her actions. She had been facing 2 charges, one of child abandonment, another one of criminal negligence leading to bodily harm. A psychiatrist has been following her for a period of time now. She's been living at a psychiatric facility in the Montreal area. The psychiatrist presented this extensive report to the judge, and the judge has come back today with this ruling of being not criminally responsible. Now, what happens next? That is going to be the question. There are a couple of options. The mother could be released with no conditions. She might be released with conditions, or she could be told that she needs to continue living at that psychiatric facility. And that is what was recommended in that psychiatrist report, saying that there have been signs of improvement, Andrew, but that has come with the help of medication and with monitoring. So that's what we're going to be watching for now, is what happens, what the future is here for this mother.
And Hilary, remind us of what led us to today's court appearance.
So after that young girl, that 3-year-old girl, was left in that field, huge search, both in Quebec, but then after a couple of days, the search expands to Ontario. And it's the help of a drone that the Ontario Provincial Police, the OPP, had been using that led to her discovery. At the time, police had referred to it as being miraculous. How does a 3-year-old girl survive for 3 days by herself outside in a field? Well, and this is certainly where the warning comes in for our viewers, because what is also, what we're also now able to share with you to report are some of the details about her condition when she was found. And she was suffering from dehydration. She had insect bites. There were maggots in her diaper as well, and we are now also learning that she continues to suffer from both nightmares and this fear of being left alone. So certainly a huge impact on that little girl, and like we're saying, Andrew, now just awaiting further details about what is going to happen with the mother going forward, but that ruling today that she is not criminally responsible for her actions due to her mental condition.
Hilary, thank you. The CBC's Hilary Johnstone.